There we go. There we go. There we go. Ooh. Good morning. Good morning, baby. All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Brad Warren. This is Bearded Brad. We are out at this roadside canal right now. We're gonna pitch some baits up under this giant barge here and see if we can't get on some monster fish. So we're gonna get everything set up. I'm gonna show you exactly what we're working with, the bait we're working with, and how to catch these big fish up on this roadside canal. So let's get after it. All right, guys, we got a big old blue crab here. We're gonna go ahead and cut them in half. Out here it works best as a half a bait, get all those juices out. That's what we got right there. I got a Carolina rig rigged up with a circle hook here, and we're just gonna hook them right underneath and then back up through the top of the shell. Be careful not to crack that shell there. Just like so. Perfect bait for these big canal monsters. I'm gonna pitch our first bait out. These fish cruise these rocks and they dig down looking for these crabs, and they'll just munch on them. So whenever we do get picked up and get a bite, we want to let them eat for a minute, because a lot of times they'll just crush the crab in their mouth before they swallow. So you want to make sure you give them a minute to eat there. All right, we got our bait out. Get our drag set nice and light. That way he can pick it up and run with it. He doesn't feel any tension. Old yakking with Jack using the runt rod, a baby crab. All right, y'all, setup number 2. We got the exact same thing going on, the other half of our crab. Had a boat just come by, so we got a little bit of wave action right now. Go ahead and pitch this other one out. All right, guys, now that we got our 2 set rigs out, I also rigged up another rod for sight fishing. And so I just got a little jig head on here with another little piece of crab. A lot of times these fish will come up on the rocks looking for these crabs. You'll see them kind of tailing. You'll see their tail up at the surface of the water. So we want to watch the bank, and if we see those, we can pitch this at them. A lot of times you can sight fish these fish as well. So we're gonna have that ready in case we see anything. Got the 2 set rigs out. Let's just get on some monster fish now. Got another big barge coming through right now. And these things are so deep in the water, when they come through, it like sucks all the water out, and then you get some big waves that rush back up. But those big waves will stir up some crabs and stuff. So a lot of times when these barges come through, it'll actually turn the bite on a little bit. Jack saw some fish tailing here, so I got my my rod ready to sight fish them in case I see anything. I just saw a fish right there. Let's see if it'll come get it. I saw one, buddy. Yeah. I like barely saw its back. It was just cruising the rocks. Pitched it out in front of where I think it's going. See if it'll come back up. There's got some cloud coverage, so I can't really see that well anymore. There's our sun coming back out.
Is that good?
Yeah, the sun helps you see in the water better. When it's cloudy, it's hard to see. There's one right there. That's a big drum right there. You see where those clouds are in the water? See where it's getting cloudy? That's where it just was. Oh, he's getting it, Kelton. I'm on. I'm on. I'm letting him eat it for a minute. It took him a minute. I've already seen 2. I don't know if it dropped it or if it's sitting with it in its mouth. It was swimming with it.
Where's that rod? Do you have him?
Dang it.
What?
I'm in the rocks now. Well, definitely had one. Got me in the rocks and broke me off. Well, they're here. I've already seen 2 I pitched on.
That's where I was at last time. I was standing right here.
That's the money spot. I'm gonna go retie. Retied, walking the rocks again, seeing if we can see any more of these fish. I did put a little longer leader on there. That way if they pull me down into the rocks, hopefully it won't cut the braid. All right, y'all, it is the next morning. Unfortunately, I did not catch any fish yesterday. Got a couple bites, one broke me off, one just pulled the hook. I just got out of the truck and I've already seen some fish cruising up against the rocks. Didn't even have cameras on or anything yet, so I'm getting set up now. Looks like it should be a good start. There's a couple people right down the way and they were putting a net up as I just pulled up, so maybe they just caught something as well. So see if the early morning bite is gonna be good for us. I'm gonna go ahead and get some crabs ribbed up and see if we can get some fish. All right, y'all, I already see one tailing again. Just threw out a little set rig. I'm gonna rig up another one on the jig head here. If we can pitch it at him. It was right over here. There she is, there she is. Put her on this side. I don't know if y'all can see in the camera, but her big tail right on the surface, she's digging down, trying to get some crabs out of these rocks. See if she picks mine up. Looks like I'm hung up in the rock here. See if I can get out. It's the problem fishing this area. There's so many rocks. So easy to get hung up here. There we go. Lost my crab, but at least I got my stuff back. Go get another crab rigged up. Looks like that same fish might still be right over here. I just saw it come up a second ago. Where are you at, baby? Where are you at? All right, I can see her right up here. Turned away from it. I had my crab right in front. I just turned away from it. And get another cast on her. She was just cruising along the rocks that time. Wasn't really looking for anything. I do have one set rig out over that way she was moving, so. All right, guys, it's looking like we may have one hanging out right up in here. Saw him come up a second ago. Keep an eye out for that tail. Oh, we got one up here too. I think we got multiple along the bank right here. Yep, there's one right there. Oh, I just spooked that one. There's quite a few of them up on the rocks right in here. We're gonna get one of these. Hey, they don't usually spook from me walking around. My set rig's probably getting hammered right now, but I saw all these tails and I was like, I gotta go down there. Man, these bugs are terrible. Look at that. Gross. All right, I'm gonna pitch it out, slowly bring it in here. There's two of them right there. All right, there's one pretty close to my bait. Come grab it, buddy. You know you want it. Oh, oh. He's got it, he's got it, he's got it, he's got it. Did he drop it? Oh, he's still munching, he's still munching. Thought he dropped it for a second. See if we can set this hook on him. Check my jag real quick. I just don't want him to get in the rocks like I did last time. I can still see my leader to, my line to leader knot, so I'm not too worried about the braid right now. Just want to make sure this fish will eat. Did he drop it? Dang, it dropped it. Golly. I'm just gonna have to start setting the hook. That fish just sat there and ate all the stuff out of the shell and then dropped the shell. Gotta go all the way back to the truck. Look, there's one right there. There's another one tailing up here. There's tons of fish here, y'all. We're definitely gonna make this happen today. The only thing I'm worried about now is I only have a couple crabs left. I'm not gonna throw out another set rig, as many as I'm seeing tailing. I don't think there's any need to have a set rig. I just need to walk up and down the bank with a bait and sight fish these guys. All right, I got another crab now. I brought the rest of them with me too, so I don't have to walk back to the truck. Ended up pulling in my set rig, so I don't have to worry about that either. It seems like they are all down here right now. There's one right in front of us. You know, at the store we carry some of those little like crab jigs. I wonder if you could sight fish these with those jigs and catch them. All right, there's 2 of them feeding right there. Let's see. Y'all see that? Come on. Oh, I was thinking about it. There's 2 more behind it. No, one of you wants it. Oh, there he goes. All right, we're gonna try to just set the hook this time. There we go. There we go. There we go. I ain't letting them eat forever this time. Ooh. Good morning. Good morning, baby. Gotta be careful with these rocks. Careful walking down them and also careful losing the fish on them. Oh yeah. Early morning, big fish in the canal. That's what we came back here for, y'all. Nice fish. I think I was letting them eat too long yesterday and the first time today. That last time I hooked up the crab, I just barely had the hook in there. That way when they ate, I could set that hook. And that seemed to work pretty good. Now the second hard part is landing them in all these rocks solo. Most of the time I fish out here, I have somebody with me. Jack was out here with me yesterday. He got him one yesterday. Wasn't able to come back today, so we're on a little solo mission this morning. That's all right. We just take it nice and easy. These fish are super hardy, so you can kind of wear them down a little bit, and then they'll just kind of come lay up on the rocks and get a nice release. This is a heavy fish, y'all. What's really cool about this spot is you can come down and fish right here by the beach. You can go catch you some blue crabs or go to the fish market around here and you can buy blue crabs. That's really all you need. Throw a crab on a jig head, walk the bank looking for these big fish tailing. Super fun. What I really like about this area too is that, like, for y'all, if you're down here on vacation and if it's too windy or too rough out on the beach, usually you're protected here in the canal. You just fish this intercoastal waterway, and even if the weather is not ideal, you still have good opportunities to catch some big fish just right here. Or even for me, honestly, right now, the reason I'm fishing here, I started to work out a little bit. I ran 4 miles the other morning, and now I got some sort of like tendonitis, and so my foot is killing me. And so I tried to walk down the beach the other day, and it was just brutal. And so by coming here, I can park right next to I can pull off the road and park right next to the water and just get out and fish. So for those of y'all, if you have any mobility issues, whether you have an injury, or some of you older folks that may not want to walk down the beach, this is a good spot that doesn't require too much. There are fish tailing all over the place down there. I'm gonna have to bring Kelton here. He came with me yesterday morning. He's not back with me today. He would have a blast doing this. This fish is big though, y'all. Golly. Easy does it, baby, easy does it. I don't want to speak too soon, but what's nice about this fish is it is staying close to the surface. Basically, my Unity uni knot has almost been above water the whole time. Sometimes these fish will run out and down, and then it drops down pretty quick here. So then you're dealing with your line rubbing all up on the rocks. Thankfully, I haven't had too much of that with this one here. There she is, right at the surface. There she is. Check it out, y'all. Right there. See if we can get this girl up to the rocks here. Again, this part is a lot easier with another person. That's all right. That is a big one. See if I can get her right up on the rocks here. Just like that. Oh, come back, baby. They have a giant tail, similar to like a grouper does. So when they flop that tail, they get a ton of torque out of it. Oh, yeah. What an absolute giant on the blue crab. Huge girl. What a fight. Whew. This is a big one. We're gonna go ahead and get a release on her. Y'all, these are big breeder females most of the time up in here, so we do want to make sure we get a good release on these girls. That way we have more fish to fight in the future. There she goes. Let's freaking go. That's what we're here for, y'all. Awesome catch. I caught that on the Shimano Stratic 5000, and this is the Bull Bay Assault Rod. I'm gonna have that stuff linked down below. If y'all are interested in picking up this combo, we're gonna go grab another crab. Do gotta grab another battery for the GoPro. My chesty just died. See if we can get us another one. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. It is like 120 degrees out here, it feels like. So we're about to take the kids out to the pool and hang out for the day, eat some lunch at the pool probably, and try to stay cool. Hopefully it's cool wherever y'all are. If you are coming down, make sure you check out the canal there on Canal Roads. The Intercoastal Waterway connects Orange Beach to Gulf Shores. A lot of good fishing out there. The black drum are there pretty much year round. You always got an opportunity. Seems like early morning was best. Saw a bunch of them telling first thing when I got there. So if you're gonna give it a shot, try early morning. You can pick up some blue crabs over at Aquila's Seafood or Billy's Seafood off of County Road 10. Check them out. But if you guys have not already subscribed, make sure you go subscribe to the channel. I'll catch y'all in the next one.